Do you want to learn how to make stuffed mushrooms? I'm going to show you. This is just one box of portabella mushrooms. I have some whipped cream cheese, almost empty. I buy sausage like this. So this sausage, I think I paid $7.99, and it's already pre-pattied. So what I did was I already took some out and I thawed it. So I'm going to break it up and put it into this pan. However, this sausage is really good for making a whole bunch during the week, and then you can make breakfast sandwiches. You have it ready. You could put it on pizzas, different things like that. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. I'm going to break this sausage up, get my mushrooms ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my sausage in, getting my mushrooms. Oops. I just did it in that pan. Wipe that out. All right, we're gonna break out the center of the mushroom. Put it in there. You just wanna get any little dirt that's left on the mushroom. I'm gonna save these stems, and I am going to dice them up and put them in probably like an onion and mushroom stem for steak or something like that. So these are baby portabella mushrooms. So I'm just knocking off the dirt. I read somewhere a long time ago that like the average American eats 6 pounds of dirt every year. So this little bit of dirt isn't going to hurt you. Okay, getting my mushrooms just lined in a glass baking jar or baking dish. I have jars on my mind. I got to make homemade dog food next. Kind of got a lot going on today. Did yard work. I have a couple videos I want to knock out. I want to show everybody how to make bacon again, but I want to make it on a rack instead of cooking it in the oven in just a regular pan. Okay, almost done. Done. I'm going to save these little stems, set them to the side, clean my little dirt mess up. Really not that much. Okay, I have container, sausage is cooking, keep it chopped up. This is those patties that I just broke up. I haven't put anything in here. I haven't put any salt or pepper. Sausage already has a lot of flavor, so I'm just going to kind of let it be. I did go out and I picked some oregano from my garden, so I'm going to pull the oregano leaves off, like so. I got some thyme. I'm going to pull down on the stem, and it'll all slide off. I'll show you again. I found a good one. Here's the stem. If you just grab it at the top, and you pull down, there's your thyme leaf. Or you can throw the whole stem in there, but then you got to dig it out. So it's a little bit harder when it's the very tip. But you have to go the opposite way the leaves are for them to come off. This is going to be really good. So I'm just going to keep pulling these off until I get enough. Perfect. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to just wad this all up. I'm going to just chip-a-nod. You can use a knife. I like my Coco scissors. And you just keep cutting. Basically going to make the filling for these stuffed mushrooms. Okay, I'm going to put pepper into my herbs. What else do we want in there? I want a little garlic salt. Garlic salt. Just a little sprinkle. I don't want them to be too salty. Gonna keep stirring up my sausage. Want all the pink to be gone. Oh, little Claire Jane's underneath me. Want all the pink to be gone. But these are going to go back in the oven also. Okay, good. I'm going to turn it off, cool it. I am going to grab my whipped cream cheese. I like any kind of cream cheese, but this is really easy to work with. The whipped has obviously been whipped, and so it's easier to spread, whether it's on bagels or anything. All right, so we're going to mix this together. I might need a little more. Nope, I'm going to buy my cheese, the cheese that I buy in bulk, and then I bag it up and I freeze it. We're going to put a little cheese in there. We're going to save some because we're going to put cheese on the top. If you wanted to put bacon in, you could put bacon. If you need to sneak veggies in, you could dice up some asparagus or something and like hide veggies in there if your kids like mushrooms. Okay, good. I'm going to dump all this sausage into this cream cheese mixture. Why am I doing that? One, it's going to be hot, so it's going to really incorporate quickly into the cream cheese. And I really want more sausage than I want cream cheese because they're going to be a little bit more meatier. That was about 7 of those little patties. I don't think I told you that. And that was probably about 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese. And then it was probably 1/4 of a cup of regular cheese, sprinkle of garlic salt, sprinkle of pepper, and we're going to try it. So good. All right. I need a grab spoon. What's up there? What could I fill besides mushrooms with this? You could put it in tomatoes. You could put it into zucchini boats. You could pretty much put it in anything. All right. I'm going to grab my mushroom. Grab a scoop of my mix. I'm just going to, kind of like we did those twice baked potatoes. Ta-da. Put that in there. This is so good. You guys are going to love it. These are good for parties. I make them not as often as I should, but when I do, Neil loves them. My mom will get a couple. I'll put them in Neil's breakfast with some eggs. Eat them as a snack. But they're great for parties. You could take it to the party like this and then pop it in their oven. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about 375 for maybe 20 minutes. Everything's cooked. You just want the mushrooms to... Oop. Hold on, my pizza's ready. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you noticed, but now I have a pizza here. I was doing a video on how to take a regular pizza from the grocery store and gourmet it up. So that video is going to post today too. I'm making that for our lunch today. But back to these stuffed mushrooms. So I'm going to put them in the oven, 375. I need to turn my oven down. Because it's too hot from that pizza. I'm going to bake it at 375 for about 30 minutes. Just until the mushrooms get soft. I'll let them sit for just 2 or 3 minutes to cool down because they're going to be liquid fire. So as you can see, my sausage mushroom filling, or my sausage filling, I'm going to have a little bit extra. What am I going to do with it? I'll probably put it in a little container and save it and put it on a pizza. Throw it in some pasta. You could actually make toast, spread it on the toast. That would be good. Put it on a biscuit. All right, eat an extra bite. This is so good. All right, we need to put some cheese on there. Just a little cheese on each one. And I think that's good. Let me show you. That was quick. That was super quick. So all we did was we took whipped cream cheese, our sausage, some thyme, some oregano, a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of pepper. That was it. Mix it together and stuff it in these more mushrooms. Now we're going to put it in the oven for 375 for about 30-35 minutes, and then I'll show you what they look like when you come back. All right. They're done. So they're in the oven at 375 for about 25-30 minutes. I am going to go ahead and put some fresh basil on top of them. Just gonna cut it right on top. It's gonna wilt a little bit because the mushrooms are still a little hot, and it's gonna add another layer of flavor to it, so they're gonna be good. If you were at a party and you wanted to plate these and then put your garnish on, you can, but I kind of like just doing it like this. Nothing too fancy. But they are delicious. I'm going to show you. These are the stuffed mushrooms that are going to be in my cookbook that's coming out soon. So, there you go. Easy mushrooms for parties, for you just to have. If you were going to eat a salad, I just made a salad for myself. You could have that on the side. You could have that on the side and it would be delicious. All right, I hope they have a great weekend and that you try to make the stuffed mushrooms.